Hello everybody, welcome back. The Hammerhead has to be one of the most impressive vessels we got in Star Citizen in the past few months. A light and fast patrol ship tasked with the protection of mainly larger capital ships, but also smaller fleets as well. Thanks to its unique design and armament, the Hammerhead is especially effective against smaller crafts like fighters and light bombers. Although other vessels like the Polaris could provide defense against such targets up to a certain degree, the Hammerhead was designed specifically for that role. It is a dedicated anti-fighter vessel and deserves its fighter-killer title. In reality, the Hammerhead is a turret platform, a heavy gunship essential for every military fleet and not only. It relies on 6-man turrets bearing 4 size 4 weapons each to keep attackers at bay away from the fleet it is protecting. With 24 weapons in total, the Hammerhead can destroy easily any fighter or light bomber pilot brave or fool enough to approach. And it is not only the number of turrets and weapons it can carry that make the Hammerhead fearsome, but mainly the placement of these turrets and the fact that they can provide 360 degrees effective defense. To achieve this excellent coverage and arcs of fire, the turrets of the Hammerhead are somewhat exposed, which could prove to be the vessel's Achilles heel. A dedicated and well-organized enemy could target these turrets with the goal to destroy them and create entry points to the vessel itself. To make this happen though, someone will have to get near and stay alive long enough, which is not an easy task. Even if the Hammerhead's turrets fail to destroy or push back the enemy entirely, it can still rely on its missile weaponry. With 32 size 3 missiles available, the Hammerhead can destroy multiple smaller targets or cause significant damage to bigger vessels as well. Most of the Hammerhead's turrets can be equipped with computer blades and be controlled directly from one of the stations aboard the bridge of the ship, allowing the vessel to be used with a smaller crew if necessary. In general, it would be nice to always have a sufficient number of players aboard the Hammerhead, not only to achieve better combat efficiency with the turrets, but also to be able to defend the vessel successfully in the unlikely event of enemy boarding it. The goal of the Hammerhead is to provide fleet defense against fighters and light bombers, and to be effective in that role it has to be relatively fast, able to cover the entire area as fast as possible. To achieve this, the developers have decided to create the Hammerhead with a hole in its front half part, a design choice that basically helps to reduce the ship's overall mass, making it faster, nimbler than other similar vessels like the Polaris for example. For protection, the Hammerhead relies on its 2 large shield generators, but the lack of dedicated point defense systems is somewhat worrisome. Like this, the vessel is quite vulnerable to missile torpedo attacks from dedicated missile platforms like the Retaliator. I suppose that it will be possible in the future to replace some of its weapons for a dedicated defense against missiles or torpedoes, but something like that will reduce its overall firepower and capacity to protect its fleet. The Hammerhead also comes with a small cargo capacity of 40 SCU, perfect for carrying supplies or storing loot after combat. Overall, the Hammerhead seems to be an excellent way to complement your fleet, military or not, and keep it protected from light and agile attack crafts. A dedicated turret platform that will be essential for every kind of operation and activity. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove and I will see you around the verse. Bye bye.